Hi everybody, I'm Jonathan, messenger for the spirit world. I have a gentleman with me at the moment called Fergal. Fergal is from Ireland and he passed not long ago in the new year of 2022. Right, okay. You have to bear with me because he's got a very, very strong Irish accent. And I might ask him to repeat things, but please bear with me. Right, Fergal. Right, Fergal's telling me that he's from Cork. Right. Okay. And he used to take freight by road um, all over Ireland, really, and into Scotland. And right, okay, he's saying he passed into the world of spirit through a major heart attack because of the stress of trying to meet deadlines and things. And he says it's got worse. Right, okay. He passed into the world of spirit in a place called Downpatrick, in Northern Ireland, and he's wanting to. Okay. He's wanting to put this message out to his wife, Bria, or Bria. Is it? Say it again, please. He's saying Bria, so we'll say Bria. Right. He says, "Oh, she'll know who I'm talking about." He says he's only got one woman in his life. Okay. Now Fergal's quite a big man, and he's worked with his hands all his life. He's saying, but he took for granted his heart, and he never realised that he was in trouble with it. He thought that the pains that he felt were normal, and just because he'd lifted too much, so he ignored the signs. Really, he's just wanting to bring this message to his wife to say that everything that he thought about life after the physical life, the afterlife, it's true. He's saying it is true. He never believed it. He says he never ever believed it, but he says it's absolutely true. And right, okay. He's saying how you'll know it's him is because he's saying that he used to have the trips across into Connemara and up into Westport in Ireland. Don't know the distance, so I don't know. But he also said that is that true? Okay. It's saying that you went last year, you went to New York for a trip, and you wanted to go up to the Empire State Building after the film. And unfortunately, because of the motion of the lift, you were sick. This isn't she threw up everywhere. This isn't poor girl. This is she couldn't handle it. And when you came back down, you were sick again. And he says he thinks that you're the only person in history that ever was sick on the lift in the Empire State Building. But he says he loves you all the same. And afterwards, right. as soon as you come back down, he says, I asked you, are you hungry? Do you want some lunch? He's got a very dry sense of humour. Whether or not this is true, that's not for me to. He says, you'll know. He says, and everybody else will know that knew us because of this tale and story. Okay. He's telling me about a time when you went to a wedding, and he says, this will confirm it's me. We went to a wedding. He says, and you were talking to the priest that had married you. He says, and by the end of the night, you had to roll him under the table because he'd drunk that much. He says, you got him drunk. And he says that you had to do so many Hail Marys and Our Fathers for getting him drunk. He says, you could have stopped drinking it. But he didn't, bless him. But he says, you'll know now that it's him. He says, if you want to get rid of my rugby ball, the Ireland rugby ball, and you can do. He says, because you keep tripping over it. So he says, it should have been on the sideboard, but it just kept getting bounced all over. So he says, get rid of the Irish rugby ball. So he says, I can watch them for free now, so it doesn't matter.